Добрый день! Сегодня я снова рада приветствовать всех любителей английской и американской литературы. И сегодняшний наш рассказ будет посвящен великому английскому писателю Уильяму Шекспиру.
William Shakespeare, 1564–1616. No household in the English-speaking countries can be imagined without the Bible and the works of William Shakespeare. They are symbols of religion and culture. Unfortunately, very little is known about William Shakespeare's life, as nobody collected any facts for his biography during his lifetime. The most important sources for the biography of William Shakespeare are official documentary records, definite, reliable, and dull. Of premier importance is the Register of Stratford-on-Avon Holy Trinity Church, which gives the date of the baptism of William Shakespeare, his marriage, the baptism of his children, and his death. William Shakespeare was born on April 23, 1564 in Stratford-on-Avon and was christened in Holy Trinity Church. William Shakespeare's father, John Shakespeare, was one of the wealthy citizens, and his mother, Mary Arden, belonged to an ancient and distinguished Catholic family. William was their third child and the eldest son. He must have attended Stratford Grammar School, where he acquired the knowledge of Latin. The next record of Shakespeare's life is his marriage to Anne Hathaway, daughter of wealthy yeoman, in 1582. In 1583, their first child, Susanna, was born, and in 1585, the twins Hamlet and Judith followed her. After the birth of the twins, we know absolutely nothing about Shakespeare's life for the next 7 years. It is known that by 1592 Shakespeare had settled in London and started writing plays. In 1593 a serious epidemic of the plague broke out and all of the theaters were closed down. At the time, William Shakespeare became a shareholder, the principal playwright, and an actor of the Globe Theatre on the southern bank of the Thames in London. Shakespeare wrote and staged comedies, tragedies, historical plays, and dramas. Besides, he composed sonnets. As the time passed, he became rather rich, wrote less, and in 1613, after the Globe had been destroyed by fire, Shakespeare retired to Stratford, where he died in April 23, 1616. He was buried in the same Holy Trinity Church where he was christened. In 1623, Shakespeare's plays were collected by his fellow actors and published in a single volume known as the First Folio. Here, literally, work may be divided into 4 periods. The plays are dated according to the theatrical season in which they were first staged. William Shakespeare wrote 37 plays and 154 sonnets. First period includes the plays that were written under the influence of university wits. Henry VI, Parts 2 and 3, Henry VI, Part 1, Richard III, The Comedy of Errors, Tunis and Dronesses, The Timing of the Shrew. During the second period, Shakespeare mainly wrote historical plays, chroniques, comedies. The only tragedy was Romeo and Juliet. The third period is marked by Shakespeare's great tragedies that were peak of his achievement and made him truly important. Fourth period of Shakespeare's creative activity is mainly constituted of the romantic dramas, plays written around dramatic conflicts, but the tension in them is not so great as in tragedies. All of them have happy endings. Thanks for watching.